we couldn't help but notice who you chose in your mock draft for the Chargers, Bijan Robinson, in the wake, obviously, of the news that Austin Ekeler says, I'd like to seek a trade, and the Chargers actually granted him that. What do you think is happening with the best touchdown scorer we've seen in the league for the last 2 years in the free agent running back market and whatnot?
Well, I would say that the nerves have won out. We now have no regard for running backs at all that are older. And we've seen, just look at what the Philadelphia Eagles did. They signed 3 running backs, let Miles Sanders go, and say, hey, we're okay playing, I would say, bargain basement prices for the running back position.
Yes.
With Austin Ekeler, great player, terrific scorer for them, but look, he's older now. And so you have an opportunity to reset the thing. You get Bijan Robinson, you get a bigger back, maybe a more physical back to kind of finish it up. In my mind, I believe there's a place for both guys. There's a place for a big running back and Austin Ekeler. As great as Austin Ekeler is, there is something to be said for having a big back that defenders have to feel when you tackle them.
Yes.
And so when I look at the Chargers and I look at maybe the next step for them getting over the top, man, it's a physical back that can help them grind it out as they're learning how to win and close out those games in the postseason, because that's the next thing for them, is to find a way to close out games. And sometimes having a big physical back that can do some of that 4-minute stuff will help them, even though Bijan Robinson is a star.
So who would you counsel to flip some draft commodities in Tom Telesco's direction for Ekeler and pay him?
I don't know, because I feel like the league has changed so much. I don't know if anyone's ponying up significant capital for that, because when you look at this draft class, there are a ton of running backs. You and DJ Carter, y'all saw all those guys blaze the track. You saw them run. You saw them catch. You saw them do all that other stuff.
And last year, Isaiah Pacheco, 7th rounder, scored in the Super Bowl.
And so it makes it harder for the veteran running back on the market to get the money that they want. And so it's going to be hard. Once you get 2 contracts as a running back, from there, you're on a year-to-year basis in terms of these 1-year deals that are maybe slightly above the minimum. It's just very, very difficult to change the perception of running backs. It won't go back to the early 2000s when you saw 3 running backs taken in the first 10 picks. It's not happening anymore. So it changes how they're viewed. They're still important, but they're not valued at the same level that they were valued in the past.
So that's why I'm saying, if I'm the Bills, I call the Titans and I'm like, are you interested? Is Derrick Henry available? Because to me, that's the guy. You get him right now, and you stand him next to Josh Allen on the 15-yard line.
But one you can't see. Now, if I'm the back, I can't see what's going. On because I got Josh Allen in the big back.
That's what I'm saying.
But it would change. Yes.
I'm saying you put the pressure on the defense. Which one would you want to be hit by less? Coming at you downhill.
No, and so when you think about that, when you think about the Derrick Henry, and if he is on the market, the teams that need him are the ones that are that close to getting over the top.
Like the Bills,
the Buffalo Bills are there because the last thing they need is to take some of the pressure off Josh Allen, having to do the dirty work as the runner. So now you get that physical back and a Derrick Henry or another supersized back to do some of that, and they have to commit to running the ball a little more to take that pressure off. But yes, they need a marquee back to do some of that stuff, to take the pressure off Josh Allen and let him throw it all over the yard to Stephon Diggs and others.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.